This is going to be a demonstration of a modified push-up. Now we're going to explore different variations of modified push-up. So you can pick any one that you like. The goal here though is to get proper form, not necessarily high repetitions. So whenever I'm working with clients, I keep people inside what we call technical failure. This is a perceived rate of exertion of between a 6 and an 8. Typically to get to a 9 or a 10, you're going to lose technical ability. So we like to work to technical failure, not total failure. This allows for more volume over time and less likelihood of injury. So first thing we're going to do is set up. If you don't know how to set up for a modified push-up in like a knees position, the best way to learn it first is to actually lay completely down. Curl your heels up behind you, squeeze your glutes, lock your stomach, and place your hands at about sternum level, and then straighten your neck out. From here, I'm going to pull my shoulder blades back and drive up into a standard position. Understanding that what I'm trying to do is lead with my sternum, and I want to pull my shoulder blades back and down so that my hands are at about sternum level as I'm going up and down. So when I set up, I want my hands over my sternum, I want to squeeze my butt, I want to tuck my pelvis, and I want to set my head properly. I'm going to lower, trying to touch my chest to the ground and coming back up. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and you see my elbows are going back and down, my shoulder blades are back. 3, 4, 5. So that's a standard, no equipment, modified push-up, which is great. Now let's say I want to work toward a full push-up and I've got that piece down. I want to do something slightly more challenging, but not as challenging. So what I'm going to do in this case is use a table or a bed or something like that where I can maintain good position but not have to worry about taking the full weight of my body. So my goal again is going to be to touch my sternum to the line here. So this is a solid object. I should be fine leaning on this. I'm going to get on the balls of my feet. I'm going to tuck my pelvis. I'm going to pull my shoulder blades back and down. I'm going to set my head. I'm going to lower, pinching my shoulder blades back and my elbows back, my chest to the table, and push back off. So glutes are tight, abs are tight, shoulders are back and down, head's in a neutral position. 1, again, nice and easy. Working on taking on more load, but also keeping a good, solid plank position as I'm working on my push-up. Now, the higher I bring myself up, the less load is going to be on me. So the lower I get to the ground, the more load is going to be on me. So if I want to make it even a little more challenging and work on my range of motion, I can use 2 chairs like this. I can place hands on the chairs, making sure they don't move. That's going to be key because I don't have my hand on the top. I'm trying to line my sternum up with this point. So I'm going to hook that with my hands, get into my plank position, make sure my shoulder blades are set. I'm going to lower myself down and come up, pinching the shoulder blades back, trying to pass my chest through that center point. Working on range of motion and good positioning of the shoulder. So again, we're trying to work toward technical failure, not total failure. And the key to push-ups that most people don't know is a push-up is just a moving plank. So most of the setup starts in my pelvis. Then my shoulders screw in and I'm aiming for the center of my chest. Often you see people aiming for up by their neck. This is where their hands are aligned. Really, you want your hands aligned with your sternum. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. But that's a pretty good way to build up and work with varying degrees of push-up stimulus in a modified push-up.